you're handling tax or compliance at a global software company, expanding into UAE. Your team has already nailed Peppol BIS 3.0 across Europe and everything works. ERP is integrated, clean audit trails. But now, with UAE's new e-invoicing rules, questions start popping up. Can't we just reuse BIS 3.0? What is this PINT-AE thing? Do we need to change our invoice XMLs? In this video, I'll quickly break down what PINT-AE is, how it compares to BIS 3.0, what tax teams need to know, especially where two formats align and where they don't. The UAE isn't just adopting Peppol, it's adapting it, and that's where PINT-AE comes in. PINT stands for Peppol International, and PINT-AE is UAE's national implementation customized specifically for local tax regulations, workflow, and compliance needs. So while it may look like BIS 3.0 on the surface, it is actually optimized for a very different set of rules. And here's what tax teams need to pay attention to. We'll go through the key structural and the regulatory differences you'll face with PINT-AE. Here's the big idea. PINT-AE isn't just a format change, it's a compliance mindset shift. It demands for a stronger link between invoice data and tax interpretation, clear separation of reverses and credit flows, embedded validations at the invoice level, not just during the tax filings. In BIS 3.0, BAT is handled pretty simply. You assign coded tax categories and that's enough. But in UAE's Federal Tax Authority needs much more precision. They want to know the exact VAT scenario. Is it free zone supply, reverse charge, like e-commerce, or out of scope? That's where Profile Execution ID comes in. PINT-AE introduces this custom 8-digit binary field, with each digit representing a specific VAT context. So while BIS 3.0 keeps VAT logic open-ended, PINT-AE takes it directly into the invoice structure, giving tax teams and FDA clear context. Now, let's talk about credit notes and reversals. In BIS 3.0, you can reverse charges with negative values or sometimes even within the same invoice, but not in UAE. PINT-AE requires formal structured credit notes, no negative line items, no blending reversals into the regular invoices. Every credit note must reference the original invoice, include a valid reason, and it is standalone as its own document. This change forces stricter tracking and better audit trails, which is important for any team that is managing VAT adjustments. Now let's shift from document logic to entity verification. While BIS 3.0 treats fields like tax IDs or company name as optional in many cases, the UAE does not. Every invoice must include supplier TRN, tax registration number, full legal name and address, tax representation ID, and buyer identifier if they are not VAT registered. This helps the FDA reconcile records, flag frauds, and streamline audits. For your team, it means updating master data and making sure every invoice field is complete and there's no shortcuts to it. Now let's talk about document types and pricing logic. Yes, both BIS 3.0 and PINT-AE use standard codes like 380 for invoice, 381 for credit note. But PINT-AE adds extra clarity. 480 is used for out-of-scope invoices, 81 is used for out-of-scope credit notes. Why exactly is this being done? This is because the UAE mandates strict separation between taxables and non-taxable transactions. And on top of that, allowances and charges must be handled precisely. Discounts must be clearly tagged as header level or line item. And you can't just drop the unit price and call it discount. It needs to be declared properly. This has big implications for how you configure pricing rules, ERP logic, and reconciliation flows. Now let's talk about attachments and supporting evidences. While BIS 3.0 allows attachments, they're often skipped. On the other hand, PINT-AE encourages them. This includes delivery notes, service logs, contract references, proof of dispatch. These aren't just nice to haves, they're essential for input VAT claims, free zone justification, defending your records during audits. You also must ensure your systems can automatically attach these files at the right stage. So, what does all of this mean for you? PINT-AE is UAE's version of Peppol that is built for local tax rules. It comes with stricter checks, clearer VAT logic, and more structured invoices, so tax teams can have more control and less burdens. And with the help of compliance, you can make this easy because we will do the heavy lifting for you.